Today I'm doing a Minecraft build battle with my brother Charlie.
Hi, I'm so excited right now. I'm a little scared, but I think I can pull this off. I'm a little confident.
Alright, here's how it works. There are 4 rounds. Each round with a different topic. Each round is 10 minutes long. And when each round is over, we will rate each other's builds on a scale of 1 to 10. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. Alright, the first topic is 3, 2, 1. Italian brain rot. Alright. Round 1 starts in 3, 2, 1, 0. So for round 1, I am planning on building my brain rot, which is called Sapphire Ramiri. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Time starts now.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna start with Chala, because he's the brain rot that I know the most about. So first I'm gonna start with the shoes.
Alright, so for this build, I'm planning on building it out of sparkly blue wool. That will work perfectly. And then lapis.
Okay, I finished the shoes. They're looking pretty good. Now I'm just gonna do the body with some blue concrete.
Oh god, I misaligned it. Red alert. Okay, so I'll make the body. Yes, let me cook here. I have a vision.
Okay, so I got the base of the body. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit more thick.
So starting with this design, it looks at first like a blue table. But trust me, it will eventually turn into my majestic beast.
Okay, now I just need to finish the front.
Okay, so I have kind of the base of the body. It looks like a table, but whatever. Time to kind of give it a name to the body. Oh god, I'm not going fast enough.
A few moments later.
Okay, now I'm gonna make like the tail, which is kind of like, his tail isn't that big, so that's important. Alright, good enough. Now I just have to close this down.
Okay, so now I have to work on the base of the head because I don't have much time.
and after I close this gap, I have like no time at all, so I have to just like quickly put together a head. Bro, this is so bad. Oh my. This is so bad! What is this? I have to make do with what I got. Now I'll do tough here. Polish tough. No, just tough. Tough. Where's the tough?
Bruh.
Tough. Yes. Now I'll do tough for the horns. It looks like a bunny. Oh, that actually looks good. And now to give him like a mouth. Do a slap, do a slap. Toss. Now we're gonna put some sparkle. Three, 2, 1. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Time. Alright, Charlie. First, we're gonna see your build. I'm coming through in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so show me what your build is.
So I came up with the idea for Tralala Tralala, but it wasn't like the best. I couldn't really figure out the face, but I think I did. You see these ice blocks like floating around?
Hey, sub to Sapphire. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, I will
Do this. Guys, do this. Do this now. Do this now. Alright. I like the ice texture. I think with a bit more time could have done the things. Ooh, you got the 3 feet, which is accurate. I like the shoes. The face is a bit off because, you know, sharks. Like Trolero has like a long kind of.
if I just did like this.
Yeah, like you could have done this more. He also looks like he's like doing puppy eyes or something, but like sharky eyes.
You Tralala.
Yeah, but regardless of all that, because of like the shoes and the time, I can see some effort put into this. I'd give this a solid 6 out of 10. Alright, are you ready to see my build? Alright, come through. This is my build. As you... This is Sapphire Ramirez, which is my brain rot, you guys. Most of you guys here probably came to my channel because of this. So, basically, I didn't ratio the head very well, but I used black concrete for this, lapis lazuli blocks for all this, and for the mouth I used a black stone slab, so that it looked like an actual mouth, which kind of looks like what it looked like in the actual video.
And I love these vans. Like, what I would do is I would like make these a little thicker. Just like if I did this, like made a little thicker, added a little bit more texture to it, like add like maybe like black.
Oh,
like that. Yeah, like that. That would have been.
it's just, yeah, definitely. Maybe added like some slabs to it. Oh, like kind of like this. Yeah, that could have been cool. I just saw like even before building this, because I set the things I need, the topics. I knew I was gonna use tough for the horn.
And here's the thing that I think you really messed eyes interesting. You notice these shiny wool blocks. I think that Sapphire is already shiny, right? So you should put that all over the body, including with some lapis lazuli as like texture.
Now, what I just thought was that too much wool would have made it look very basic, and this blue sparkly wool, the problem with it is it's a bit of a light color compared to Sapphire, which is a very dark blue. So the sparkly blue wool is a bit lighter, but I wanted to put it as a bit of a sparkly.
Yeah, for this build, considering how much time you put into it, how big it is, I would give this a solid 8.4. I mean, sorry, not 8.4. 6.4.
6.4 stars, very specific, but I'll take it, I'll take it. So the score right now is 6 to 6.4. Alright, round 1 is complete. Are you ready to do round 2?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm ready.
Alright, the theme of round 2 is 3, 2, 1, food.
Oh yeah, let's go!
Alright, so now for round 2, which is food. I'm planning on having something that everybody likes. I mean, some people might not like it, but they all be the same. Cake. Why not? And I have mods that kind of help with this.
So here's gonna be my glass of water and drink out of it. This will be like
Stupid!
and then now we're gonna start making the food.
I'm gonna start out by making a ginormous cake. Because who doesn't love cake? And no, this is not cheating. We both know that we have these mods installed. Alright. So basically, what I'm gonna go for is something like this. Huge cake, like this, and I'm going to actually use this. I'll just have to make it way taller. For those who don't know what this mod is, it is the 15-year party supplies add-on for Minecraft Bedrock Edition.
Now for me, I love cooking. I'm a chef myself, so I love so this topic is like my favorite.
We're about halfway through our time now.
Bruh.
I have to hurry this up. Now chat, we have this first part, which is just a giant cake, but you really thought I'm gonna leave it at a giant box of cake? Nah. I ain't no noob. Time to make a second layer.
We're gonna make the icing with the combination of ice and coconut.
now to add the finishing touch. Let's fill all this in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Time!
Yep, bet. I knew it. What's inside of it? It's a fake. It's terrible. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. I think if you layer this in with something, it would have been way better. Like, if I was eating this cake and I just took a bite out of it and it was crystal clear inside, I wouldn't eat this. Nah, because it's not enough food for a person.
So you want me to just like run a slash filter in to fill it in? Well, I was thinking about that when I was making the dough. Then I realized that it's not what's on the inside that matters when you're looking at a dough. It's what's on the outside.
Yeah. Okay, so overall, you know this cake with a candle? I think it would have been way more better if you put it all around the surface. That would have... No, it's better to have these triangle cakes, cause then it makes it look more like a real cake. So for a rating, I would give this. I'm sorry, but I would give this a 4.5 stars. Okay, you're gonna be a little surprised because I put a lot of detail to this. It's a little strong, but from my perspective, it is so cool and haunting. It is a pumpkin pie with a side of a cookie and some ice cold water.
Are you serious?
What is this?
What is what?
What is this?
It's a cookie. It's a cookie. What? What is a cookie? Jack, you seriously, whatever. Okay, so, that's the icing, get it?
Also, I don't know why you use red rub for this. Like with pumpkin pie, use orange.
No, it's supposed to be strawberry.
Bruh.
That's not pumpkin pie.
It's supposed to be strawberries.
Overall, this is still a pretty solid build. I would rate this 3.5 out of 10.
That's not what I like to see. That's not what I like to see.
So the score is me with 10.9 points and you with 9.5 points. Alright, Charlie, are you ready for round number 3?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, the title for round 3 is 3 2, 1. Among Us.
Let's go.
Okay. Mute up. Alright, so for this build, this Among Us build, I'm going to be building a crewmate. But first, I want to make a vent that he's standing on. So let's just pull out the concrete, and for our vent, let's just do gray and black. It's going to be a simple, gray and light gray. It's going to be a simple vent.
I'm thinking of doing a red Among Us character, so let's see if I can do some.
And after this, I'm going to build a blue crewmate, which if you've watched any of my Among Us videos, you know I named the color blue. I suggest after this video, you watch my Among Us videos 1 through 7, info in the top right of your screen.
I got the head looking good, now I just need to fill it in with some good blocks.
Alright, our vent's done. Now, let's start with the main action. So, let's just go blue. Not wool. I don't want wool. Stop giving me wool!
Emotional damage.
Okay, colored in the face. Now I'm gonna start with the mouse to make him imposter.
Alright, great. And now, we're gonna build this into a bit of a body. So just like do this, and this, and then connect this. And then we'll just fill this in. Alright, great. And now, with this, we'll go up. So it's a quite simple build. But since we only have 10 minutes, it's good that I'm not doing something way too complicated.
Okay, now let's color cyan, and we're gonna put a banana on top of it.
Alright, great, so we got our body. See? Very good body. Now, what we're gonna do is turn it into a head.
It's looking really good. I just don't want to leave it at this.
Great, now we have about 1 minute left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some sea lanterns. And I am going to make the eyes. So sea lanterns in glass. Let's do white stained glass. Just the finishing touches. Sea lanterns here. And some white stained glass here. And there we go, we have our crewmate. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Time's up, time's up, time's up. Okay, Charlie. This time we will go to you first. Are you ready? I am coming through in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Show me what your build is.
So, here I went from the inspiration from one imposter kills a crewmate and the pet is Seth. So this is the ham pet, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, yes! The ham pet, oh my gosh. Yeah, I've had that in one, I had it in one of my videos. I think it might have been Among Us Part 5. If not, editor me, just like tell me which one it was in.
And here is a dead body, Cyan. And here I use
Warped leaves, yeah. Sorry, crimson leaves. Wow.
and a
Banana hat with bamboo. Wow. Even though you didn't like put too much detail into like structuring the
Look
actual.
at this guy, look at the diamonds I added to make them look.
Yeah. Even though you didn't put too much detail into actually like structuring the crewmate, you had I can see where you went with this, and your attention to detail was really good. Like I like the nether bricks. I mean, it's a bit funky with like he just looks like he's sticking his tongue out. He didn't do the like imposter like pulling his head back. The kill animation, which would have been some extra points. But you have 10 minutes to do this, and I love the hand pet. This is overall a very good build. So I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10.
Let's go! Thank you so much! Okay, should we go to you, Bill?
Alright, come over to my side. Okay, so though I didn't build extra stuff, I focused on designing the full crewmate, and I have him on a vent because he's an engineer. Which this is something that like This is something that like people see me. I set the lobby to like 15 engineers, and people see me. He vented, he's imposter. Like, oh my gosh, it pisses me off. But I use dark gray. I use gray concrete and light gray concrete to make the vents. And then for this, the blue crewmate, which is my personal one, I use blue concrete, and I made like this. I didn't do a flat design. I did like a full-on 3D design, just to match your structure the best. And then for the eye, especially, this is also a little thing I did, because in my original Among Us video, I had the glowing eyes, so I thought it would be best to have very bright eyes. So I put sea lanterns and white stained glass to perfectly present the eyes.
So what I think is, this is a beautiful crewmate, and glowing eyes is good. The best is good. But one thing I think you left out is a little bit of texture on the crewmate, and I think you should put like, you know the engineer hat that they use in Inner trailer videos with Muppets?
Yeah.
If you could put like an engineer hat with what I use for the banana, that would look really cool.
Yeah, that could definitely have been an improvement, I agree.
And maybe you could have the vent open.
Well, to have the vent open, I would need more than 10 minutes, because that would require extra texture. I would have to like dig down, and that would take a while. I was super focused into making this as like realistic and close to it crewmate as possible.
Yeah, so For my rating, I like the bends, I like the crewmate, but it's missing a lot of texture.
Crewmates crewmates are solid, they don't really have much texture.
I would say
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Alright, tie round. So the score is, honestly, I don't remember, so Editor Jack put it up in the top, in the middle of the screen right now. That's the score, alright? Okay, Charlie, are you ready for the fourth and final round?
okay. Ready to win this get down.
Alright, the topic for round 4 is 3, 2, 1, The Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
Are
I
you
have
ready?
something really good plans for this.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, mute up, let's go.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make The Legend of Zelda, Master Sword. And hopefully this doesn't take too long.
So, if any of y'all have watched my videos, you'll know that I've made a bunch of Zelda inventions. So what I'm going to do now is my most famous one, well my favorite one, which is the Devil's Tower. First, I'm going to have my wheels to the tower.
Okay, I kind of have the pointer of the blade on the color it is and then start adding the blue handle.
Alright, and now here is where we will have our first part. Because in the actual thing, for the first thing, there's a little area for you to get into. Alright, and then, as you may know, in the Devil's Tower, then you can ascend up into a second layer, which I will make right now.
Okay, I kind of have the sword inside the pedestal, and now I'm really gonna do a lot of the handle and get all the details.
Just there's a top. And now what I'll do is I'm actually going to make a redstone contraption. So, what I'm doing is making it so that when you flip this lever, I can have my little dispenser. So let's have dispensers here, which will serve as the little cannons. And let's put fire charges. Let's put fire charges in here. So that when I flip this lever, boom, it shoots out cannon. And yeah, make it so that it works from all sides. So this one will control these ones. And now here for this one, there are dispensers at the front. So for this one, I'm going to have this one power fire charges, powder snow, five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. Alright, Charlie. This time, you're gonna go to my side first.
Okay, yep.
Are you ready
I'm ready.
to see my build? Alright, come in. Come over.
3, 2.
Seems a bit small, and it is a smaller build. However, I think you know what this is, right?
The Eiffel Tower?
The Devil's Tower. So,
Actually,
I use end rods. I made the 3 compartments here. Compartment 1, compartment 2, and compartment 3. It looks like the thing, right?
yeah.
Now you'll be noticing something. I have redstone hooked up. Watch what happens when I flick this lever. Come up here.
Wow.
I set up real cannons. This is the one for level 1. Come down here. Come in here. For level 2. Come down here. Level 3. Oh, it already covered. Come here. And you know how there's a lava dispenser on my bottom one. So that was it. Well, once again, I'll hit it again.
That is what. Oh.
There's a frost dispenser, a lava dispenser, and then the cannon, which was the fire charge.
Yeah, really cool build. I like the electricity and how you use this like a normal Minecraft.
I tried to perfectly encapsulate because the big theme of Tears of the Kingdom is Zone 9 devices and building, and this was my biggest and best build. Once again, guys, if you want to see this build, the link is in the description. Do you want to do the honors of shooting the cannon, Charlie?
I don't think this is the best build you've ever did because it's kind of plain, but I really like it. So, with all the contractions, so I would give it, maybe 7.7.
Alright, great. Now, let's see your build.
So, this is a Busted the Wild build. I know it's like a little old, but it's really cool. So, this is the Master Sword in its pedestal next to Korlock holding this little flying thing.
Alright, I like how you did the leaves for the Korok. One immediate problem I've seen is that his eyes are not in his head. Okay, now he has got it. Oh, actually, that's kind of cute. I like it. The Master Sword's cool.
That's adorable.
It is very cute.
If I were just to add, like, because it was a little, it wasn't really matched up as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a solid build. I think that your Among Us one was definitely way better than this one. This build, the sword, it's very good. I like what you went for with the pedestal and the little shines of blue to add to kind of the Master Sword thing. everyone. But this is a really good build. The Korok's cute. I mean, I can see the resemblance. I can see what you're going for. It doesn't look too much like an actual Korok. It doesn't, because it's holding a fan, but it doesn't actually have a leaf hat. It's a solid build. It's not as good as the Among Us one, but once again, still a very solid build. And I would give this a solid, truly, I'll give this a 6.5 stars. I like the sword.
That's not as good as I would like, but I'll take it.
Alright. Now, all rounds have been completed. I will now be doing the tally to bring up the final ranking. And in a few minutes, I'll come back to you with the results, alright? Alright, Charlie, I have tallied the results. Are you ready to see who won? So, first, we will reveal your score. Your final point value was 24 points.
That's nice.
Now, moving on. My final point value was 26.6 points.
Oh man.
GG's, bro. GG's.
Close one.
Really good competition. You had some really good builds there. Especially your Among Us one was peak. Alright guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. And leave a comment down below which build you thought was your favorite and what your rankings would be for each build. That's all from me, Sapphire Jack, out. Subscribe.
Sapphire Jack. Sapphire Jack.